So you can't sell menthol cigarettes in California.
Right. They have their own cigarettes.
Is
They have
wild.
non-menthol Newports. Yeah, it's terrible.
Why do black people like menthol so much?
Watch as one of the most intellectual, if not the most intelligent person on this planet right now. Check Joe Rogan's ass. Check this out.
Why do black people like menthol so much? What's that about? It's a totally different type of cigarette.
You're gonna get me canceled.
No.
This is very racist. This
Is it?
conversation, even though neither of us are. Go figure.
Just talking about a type of cigarette that
us
people
saying,
enjoy?
just saying, why do black people like Newport so much? And a black
Menthol cigarettes.
person actually getting ready to answer this. Oh, it's terrible on all ends.
I don't think it is.
Well, I don't think it is either because we have a new.
It's like if you started asking me about spaghetti, I'm not going to get offended. You started asking me about Italian food or why are Italian people so loud. I'm not gonna get offended.
How many people have ever died of pasta-related illnesses?
A lot.
Joe.
A lot of fatzos out there kicking the bucket, bro.
That's not because of pasta.
That's an overabundance of carbohydrates.
They were
sir.
going to be fat wherever they lived, sir.
Maybe. That's an overindulgence.
Going to be great bread eaters in
delicious
Uzbekistan.
high carbohydrate food. They couldn't stop it. People are addicted to food like they're addicted to anything. And if there's a thing that I could ever be addicted to, it's that.
Right. That's all of us, though.
All of us.
And what a blessing.
Yeah. We have so much.
Starving people aren't addicted
Exactly.
to anything, and they don't have food-related illnesses.
Exactly.
But back to where we were.
Yeah.
You were
The
asking
left
me about
versus the right. I just-
the menthol cigarettes.
Oh, that's right.
And the answer is, we value strength in product. So there's this whole thing with liquor and malt liquor and the difference between the two, and one is richer and stronger.
The more potent version.
Right. And as
That makes
a
sense.
people, we tend to go with those products.
Things that are stronger. That makes sense.
Right. Like before things were called concentrate.
Yeah.
That's what we appreciated.
That makes sense.
Concentrated. And the fact that menthol is a natural thing. So,
Right.
anybody who is from the South knows about mint plants and,
And menthol
You
used
always-
as a skincare product, like
Yeah.
injuries and shit.
Right, like you appreciate that as a flavor profile as
Right.
well.
That makes sense.
The mint julep.
It's just telling people they can't have that anymore. Who the fuck are you? That's my position.
Well, and that's a noble position, and we appreciate the fact that you represent that. But the truth of the matter is not pretty.
All right, people, even though Katt Williams is high as hell, Katt Williams did not let that slip through the radar. And then here comes Joe Rogan after Katt Williams checked his ass, talking about how trying to flip the script. You know how people play the victim when they're uncomfortable. He tried to flip the script talking about pasta, and then what did Katt Williams do? Katt Williams let him know, like, it's a problem. Smoking is a problem. Black people, they're addicted to menthol, and a lot of people have died because of menthol. So Joe Rogan could not use that analogy talking about Italian peoples are loud and Italian people with pasta. No, it's two different things. Because here's the thing, people. You can't let people out here trying to disrespect you and try to disrespect your culture. And Katt Williams is so intelligent, even though he's high as hell, he caught that and he put Joe Rogan in his place from an intellectual and professional standpoint. I told y'all not to mess with Katt Williams. This guy's a living legend, and as I said in my previous videos, and if y'all haven't checked out my previous videos, segue. Go check out my previous videos and come back to this and drop a like. That like is for the algorithm. So, we push this. We push this channel to the masses, because something big is going to be happening for this year. And hit that subscription button if you haven't already. Subscribe. because that subscription button is for you and you alone. And share it, sharing is caring. Yo, Mr. Comment here on another one. So, ladies and gentlemen, what y'all think? Did you think Katt Williams did a great job checking Joe Rogan and explaining the situation to him so he can understand from the cultural perspective? Comment down below. Let's have a discussion. But here's the thing also. I don't smoke. I've never smoked. My dad smoked. I'm from Jamaica. If you watch my videos, you know that. I always disclose that in my videos. I'm from Jamaica. My dad smoked cigarette and my dad smoked weed. But there's two types of cigarette. Well, back then, I don't know how many types of cigarette is there in Jamaica right now. But back then there were two types of cigarette. Craven A and Mataran. Mataran is a mountain. I don't remember. Maybe it's in fucking Africa. But Mataran, that was a very minty flavored cigarette. And the thing is, that cigarette did not sell that well in Jamaica. Not all black people love mint. Because the thing is, when it comes to mint and when it comes to using mint as a remedy to help fight cold and fever and all that stuff, if you smoke mint, and I think this is the myth back home why a lot of black people back home don't really smoke the minty Mataran cigarette. You get cold on your throat. Your throat swell up. It gets swollen because you're constantly inhaling that mint. So that's why a lot of black people back home don't really fuck around with the Mataran cigarette and they smoke the Craven Egg. Because my dad, whenever I go to the shop, that's the only thing he wants. If it's not Craven Egg, it's weed. So no one fuck around with fucking mint cigarette back home. And dumbass Joe Rogan talking about why do black people love menthol so much? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not from here. I'm trespassing. But not all black people love menthol. So yo, Katt Williams, you checked his ass. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Mr. Comment out. Deuces.